This is what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard. Well, I'm a little miffed at technology. Not that technology is a bad thing. It's just one of those areas that's evolving so quickly it's hard to keep up with. So I decided last week I was going to take the plunge into artificial intelligence. Now, I wasn't quite sure what to do with it all. It's kind of interesting when I get the searches done on Google and it comes back with the summaries, but that's like scratching the surface of what AI is all about. I mean, now they're talking about it being a super app or super AI, which will eventually be smarter than any of the knowledge of mankind. Well, because it can access it all pretty much at the same time. So I decided I'd give it a shot and take a task which, well, I actually hate doing, and there are tasks like that I guess all of us have on a day-to-day basis. And my little bugaboo was all about coming up with things for my videos. In other words, the titling, the description, and the tags. Takes a long time to figure it out, and you're never quite sure whether they're going to be working or not. So I took one of my scripts from what's pissing me off, because there's no real script to it. I just kind of talk about what's pissing me off. Good thing to do it that way, I think. So I took one of the audio tracks and fed it into a program that converts audio to text. It gave me the text from what I had said. Took that text, put it into AI, and asked it to give me a title, a description, and the tabs that would go along with the script. And about, a second later, there it was, all neatly laid out. I told it was going on YouTube, so it was the right length with the right number of elements. So at the end of the equation, a job which I had avoided doing and had dreaded is now being done on a daily basis in something less than 3 minutes. And that's what artificial intelligence is all about. If you've got areas around your work or your home that you would normally go to an outside source for, well, maybe you can do that on artificial intelligence and come back with a reasonable answer. I don't know how it would be at coming up with a will or, doing a real estate deal for a transaction, but it might be a little bit helpful. And certainly if you have other legal issues, it would help in responding to lawyer letters and that sort of thing. So rather than just ignoring it and pretending that it, isn't really kind of working out, grab hold of the situation and make the best of it. And that's what's pissing me off today. I'm Bob Pritchard.